Hey friends, this is Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead. What a morning. Today is Sunday. You'll probably be getting this Monday. I figured out how to go live on Rumble, and I had to buy StreamYard or rent StreamYard to do it. The only problem is once I'm going live on Rumble, I can't get anybody to go on screen with me through the StreamYard. You can do it on StreamYard, but it won't show up on the Rumble. And then when people do come live on the Rumble, the only way they can talk to me is through the comments because they have to pay $1 per comment in the chat. So I'm trying to figure out, why am I paying for StreamYard and paying for Rumble when I can't go live, where I can go live and I can't talk to people? It's nuts. So if anybody out there has any ideas on where I can go live and be uncensored and interact with my peeps, please let me know. And it's got to be a place where I can talk uncensored, right? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, garden season is coming, and I probably told you guys all this, but I'm all discombobulated right now because I'm really, really tired. And I have to get ready for garden season, which means I got to clean my house. I still have to rest. And as for my plants, none of them are doing well. I'm thinking I got a really bad bag of ProMix soil, because this stuff is usually, just so full of microbes and nutrients and stuff, but everything just seems to be lackluster and bleached out. And it's not because of lights. So I found my organic fertilizer, or Howie found it out, frozen out in the greenhouse, and it was dry. So I just added some boiling water to it, and it reconstituted, and I'm trying that. So that's going to take a few days to see how well that's going to go. But I wasn't going to the hardware store and buying something that is completely chemical, toxic waste sludge they call fertilizer, right? But between now and the first planting, videos are going to be few and far between. You're going to get a lot of these tea breaks. Oh yeah, hi, this is Mrs. Wolfie with a tea break. You're going to get a lot of tea breaks. Not a lot, but you're only going to get 2 or 3 videos a week on this channel. I encourage you to go back through the thousands of videos I have. Enjoy the growth of this channel from the very, very beginnings. Because in the beginning, when I first started when I first started videotaping, I used this little pink digital camera. And I had no idea how to use editing software or anything like that. So whenever I had to make a video and then I had to do something long and really boring, I would pause the camera, but it would only pause for so long, and the quality was crap. So if I go back through my videos, I'm encouraged about how far I've actually come. So this whole live streaming on Rumble StreamYard thing is just a bump in the road. And if I can't figure it out by this time next month, I'm getting rid of StreamYard. Because what's the point of having it? Like, I can stream, but what's the point of having it if I can't stream and then live interact? Now, maybe I can start a Facebook, maybe my Facebook, Patreon, Rumble, Facebook chat page will work. But I haven't figured that out yet. I think my brain's just a little bit fried from trying 5 times to go live on Rumble. Now, like I said, I accomplished it, and you could hear me and you could see me, but you couldn't talk to me. That sucks. So I have a month to figure this all out. Because I want to be able to go live uncensored. I want to be able to take a puff if I need one. I want to be able to say words that YouTube won't let me say or Facebook won't let me say. Okay? I want to be able to do that because you guys are only getting a piece of me. Now, you're still never going to get all of me. all of me. You're still never going to get all of me because there's parts of my life that I just keep private. There's thoughts I keep to myself. And you might be grateful for that. But what I'm saying is I need to bring a more full-bodied experience to my YouTube family, to my friends out there in the internet. And what's the point of going live if I can't talk about the things that matter, right? Anyway, until the garden gets planted in about a month and a half, we're going to go down to tea breaks and the occasional cooking video. Oh, I got to tell you something. Remember how my stew in the Instant Pot was thin? Well, I figured out how to fix that. Now, I didn't make a video, and I'm wishing I had, but I did things a little bit differently. I had raw carrots, frozen onions, and next time I'll use fresh, but raw carrots, raw onions, dehydrated potatoes. So what I did was I took my pound of stewing beef and I dredged it, and then I seared it. Got it all coated in the flour and the salt and the pepper and the onion powder and the garlic powder and all that stuff. And then I seared it in the frying pan. While I was doing that, I had a quart of mushroom broth. Use whatever you want, but I had a quart of mushroom broth in the Instant Pot, and I didn't put it on sear. I put it on pressure cook so it would start to heat up. So I put the broth in, I put the carrots chopped up, I peeled and chopped up the carrots, put them in, put the onions in, and then I added a cup of diced, dehydrated potatoes. When I stirred all that up, I dumped my frying pan of flour dredged meat, stirred it, put the lid on, and then I hit pressure cook for 35 minutes. And because the potatoes soaked up a lot of the broth, because they were rehydrating, it was the richest, thickest stew, and how we cleaned the pot. So there are different ways of using the Instant Pot that aren't necessarily, in the book. But you're going to get them from me, because the next time I make stew, I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay? This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying thank you for your patience. I am going to do a stew video, but we just had it yesterday, so it's going to be at least a week before I can give that to Howie again. And then I will show you how I did it. So incorporating fresh vegetables and dehydrated vegetables actually makes your stew thicker. Who'd have thunk it? Take care, God bless, and we'll see you soon. And thank you again for your patience. I need to get my house in order and do some resting between now and gardening season. All right? I love you guys. Take care, God bless.